Well, it is crazy early, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm on my way to photograph sunrise at Tipsoo Lake. Well, let me tell you a little about yesterday. So my plan yesterday was to go to Robin Lake and Tuck Lake in the Alpine Lakes Wilderness area, which is a pretty far drive from my house, about 2.5 hours to the trailhead. And I knew going in yesterday the weather was a big question mark. The forecast was for scattered rain showers and possible thunderstorms. But I thought I'd give it a shot. I wanted to do some conditioning. And the trail from Salmon-Lasac, which is where the trailhead is, up to Tuck Lake is about 6 miles. And it's 8 miles up to Robin Lake. So I made my way. It's just a gorgeous area with waterfalls, alpine lakes, glaciers, snowfields, just absolutely gorgeous. I made my way to the area below Tuck Lake, and it's completely snow covered. The area made it really difficult for route finding, and so I made a choice to go back to Highest Lake and regroup and maybe spend the night there. But when I got to Highest Lake, it's absolutely pouring rain, and so just made the choice to bag it last night, walked back to the trailhead and made my way back home. So now I'm on my way to Tipsoo Lake for sunrise. Well, you really have to watch where you're stepping. I'm on a slope here just above this feeder creek that feeds into Tipsoo Lake. And I didn't bring the spikes with me, so one slip would put me down into the water. That would not be a good morning. But anyway, this composition is normally framed further back with the lake in the foreground, but the lake is completely frozen over with the exception of this feeder creek. And so I opted to move a little bit further to the south to do a composition through the opening at the mountain. You'll notice that there's a lenticular cloud that is from about 9,000 feet on the mountain all the way up to the summit. And a lenticular cloud typically means a change in weather. I haven't checked the forecast for today, but it does typically mean a change for the worse. I've been up there in similar conditions, and it's usually not pleasant. It's associated with a disturbance in the upper atmosphere, and it usually means high winds and poor visibility. So anybody at the high camps or on the upper mountain is probably not having a very good morning. I don't know what the conditions are on the other side, but looking at the east side of the mountain, it doesn't look really good. But for composition, I'm hoping that that cloud catches some morning light. It is 4:45 and sunrise is at 5:12. So I'm just doing a few test shots here and seeing what I can come up with as far as composition. Just make sure that I've got everything set up and framed correctly. All right, so kind of hard to control the excitement here. The mountain is catching some lovely pink light right now, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I think I've nailed it. Well, happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. That about does it. From Tipsoo Lake, Mount Rainier National Park, just on the west side of Chinook Pass.